Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dietrich, and today we are test driving a 2026 Acura Integra A-Spec Tech. This particular A-Spec Tech is equipped with the CVT automatic transmission on pretty much every Integra, except for the A-Spec Tech and the Type S. CVT is what you get. 6-speed manual is optional on the A-Spec Tech and standard on the Type S, and I have to say, the Integra is a very nice car to drive as far as ride, handling, feeling connected to the road, but it is more enjoyable with a stick shift. I actually had one of these cars for about a year and a half with the manual transmission. I absolutely loved it. The CVT's fine. I don't have anything against CVTs, but it's just a lot more engaging with the manual, and it feels quicker, especially right off of the line. But once you're up to speed, the CVT does a good job. And one other major thing that you get with the A-Spec Tech, and I try to be a proponent for base model cars as much as I can, because not everybody can afford a fully loaded model. People are on a budget, especially these days. And I try to review base models when I can and blah, 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 blah. But when you get the A-Spec Tech, you get the adaptive suspension. So you can change the drive modes in any of them. You can go sport, you can go normal, you can go comfort. But when you do that on the technology model, it doesn't just change the steering response, the throttle response, the transmission response. It also changes the suspension dampers. And what I find is that when you are in the sport mode on the A-Spec Tech, that kind of little bit harsher ride, that's kind of the standard ride on the standard Integra and the regular A-Spec. So if you like a little bit of a starchier ride, and it's not uncomfortable, don't get me wrong, you can just feel the difference. If you like that all the time, then cool, you know, you won't miss it. But it is nice to be able to just knock it back down into normal mode and drive it that way. And you actually have the option of individual mode on the A-Spec Tech. And what I did with mine was I would have the throttle response set to normal, the steering set to sport, and the ride set to normal. That was how I drove mine most of the time when I had it. 200 horsepower, 1.5 liter, inline 4-cylinder turbo, 192 torque, premium unleaded, fine engine, actually a great engine. The CVT is responsive with its fake shifts. You've got plenty of power. When I had mine, I drove it all through the mountains, drove it to Vegas, drove it all over the place. Fun car, fun car. I miss that car. We're up here in the, what is this? Rolling Hills Estates area. Palos Verdes. Somewhere around here was where Tiger Woods crashed his Genesis a few years back. Probably while he was texting a Chili's waitress and driving too fast downhill. That's Tiger Woods behavior. Yeah. Stick shift. Sticky shifty. And this is the opinion of a car nerd who on a regular basis straps a GoPro to his head and test drives cars and then uploads the videos to the internet thinking people are going to care about his opinions. I actually don't know if anybody does or not. I know people do watch, but I think that it was either Hawthorne or Crenshaw. But now we're coming down Hawthorne. I think this is where Tiger Woods wrecked his car. If you know for sure, put it in the comments. If you want to be like Tiger Woods, crash your car going down the hill, nail the girl at the driving range, your life will change just like Tiger Woods. Have your best friend book all your flights. Tell your wife that you're golfing nights. See, while I'm singing Steel Panther's Tiger Woods song, the Integra really is a nice car to drive. I mean, really, truly. The handling is very, very good. Let's see, let's put it into it. I miss mine. There's always other cars. What a machine, the Acura Integra. For the money you spend, because this one's like, I think it's like 40 grand now, because it's an A-Spec Tech. And you really get a lot of equipment. The wireless Apple CarPlay, the heads-up display, the sound system's amazing. The 16-speaker ELS Studio 3D sound system is fantastic. Front and rear parking sensors, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, moonroof, heated seats. It's good value. It's a good value, especially when you compare it to like a CLA Mercedes or something. You get, you know, there's certain things you can get on a CLA that you can't get on this, but the CLA is not as roomy. It's not as practical. The engine in that car makes me sad. This has a better engine. The Mercedes 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo sucks. And this is like way cheaper. And in a weird way, I mean, you see, at least where I am in Southern California, you see so many more Mercedes-Benz than you see Acuras. Like, this is more exclusive than a CLA. Or a 2 Series, like the BMW 2 Series Grand Coupe. Stupid. Audi A3, stupid. I would much rather have one of these than any of those cars. Because I think the money makes more sense, and this drives so nice. You know, the other ones, if you really want to get nitpicky, the fit and finish is a little better. The material quality is going to be a little better. You can get fancier ambient lighting on the interior of it. But who cares? That's probably about what I have to say about this car. This is probably like the, I don't know, 4th or 5th test drive video I've done over the years on a new Integra. And they're still great. If you can get the stick shift, that's better. If you need to learn how to drive a stick shift, if you're interested in driving a car, actually a new Integra is like one of the best cars to learn on, and it's worth just learning to be able to do it. Anyway, I am about to go film a full review on this car, so I will put a link to that in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and have a great day. Bye-bye.